everybody, welcome back to another fantastic episode of Ready to Die Fighting. I'm Chris and I'm back here at the Trailhead Gardens with Erie, and I just learned that you can plant watermelon in a 5-gallon bucket. And this is awesome because we got watermelon seeds and I had every intention of planting them, and the boy was super excited to have watermelon. But then as I was researching, how much space they needed, I thought that was something that was not going to be possible for me because they require so much room. But then I was like researching and different container gardens, and it occurred to me, I was like, I wonder if I could grow. I saw that some people were growing, I think, pumpkins in containers. I'm like, if you could grow a pumpkin in a container, can you grow a watermelon? So I started looking into it, and turns out you can. And so that's what I'm going to do today. Don't need much, a 5-gallon bucket. This is not a food grade one. I don't think it matters since it's not going to be storing the actual food, just dirt and whatnot, and roots. So I think it's okay. And watermelons, like most other things, I find, likes well-drained soil. So we're going to have to drill some holes in the bottom of this bad boy. You're going to need a rock or two, depending, I guess, on the size of the rock, and some water, some good soil, and your watermelon seeds, and that's pretty much it. I guess a drill you're going to need to drill the holes. So let's do this. This should be a quick and easy project. The watermelon seeds I got are, let's see, USDA organic non-GMO Congo watermelons from Fairy Morse. So that's what we're using. They need full sun, and from what I understand, the more sun that these things get, the better they taste. So that's the other beauty of having it in a bucket, is I can kind of move it around as needed. Maybe once it starts growing and gets big, that might be too hard to do, but for right now, when the sun is, it's early spring still, so some places that are normally full sun aren't quite full sun yet, so I have some options. I can move it around to what's going to be best for me. So first things first, drill the hole. Now this is definitely not a science. It just needs holes so that it's not going to hold on to the water and be waterlogged. So I'm just going to, whatever, this is just the first size drill bit that I saw. And I'm just going to pop some holes in here. Whoa. It's on hammer mode. That is a bit excessive for some plastic. And that is probably quite adequate. So now, I'm just going to take this rock. It's a fairly large rock. And I'm going to put this in the bottom. And what this is going to do is, watermelon is nice and heavy. It's going to be very viney and bulky. This is just going to give some added weight to the bottom to help it not tip over and be more stable. So hopefully this is enough. For that seems pretty solid to me. Next, the hard part is seriously done. I've got this seed starting mix that I've been using. It's made by Burpee. It's eco-friendly and organic, and it's got some plant food in there. I also have some compost, so I'm just gonna mix the two together. I'll probably put more compost on the bottom and more of this towards the top, and that'll be my potting mix. Now they recommend using, different places, websites, a lot of people recommend using sand. I don't have any, because watermelon likes really loose, kind of like loamy soil. But I think this stuff is pretty good. I've used it on a lot of my seeds. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And it's pretty loose stuff. So I'm hoping this will be good, and then mixing in with some compost as well to kind of just some added nutrients and whatnot. Plus this stuff is pretty expensive, and I don't have enough to fill up a 5-gallon bucket. together a little bit. Seems very rich, very loose. And these little plastic bits out. And then I don't want to go all the way to the top. Do you want to leave some room for watering and whatnot? Alright, that seems like a pretty decent mix to me. Now, got the watermelon seed. So it says you can start the seeds indoors 4 weeks before transplanting outdoors. Take care not to disturb roots when transplanting or sow 6 seeds over hill 9 to 12 inches tall and 2 feet across. When plants are 3 inches tall, thin by cutting, blah, blah, blah. Use a balanced fertilizer to increase yield. Good drainage, good air circulation, and full sun. Okay, so I'm going to put in, now I always plant more than what I actually need because I kind of anticipate not all of the seeds taking. It's kind of what I anticipate. And there's the seeds. And so I'm going to put in, let's see, I'm probably going to put in about 5 of these bad boys in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And maybe 2 or 3 of them will grow. Perhaps. I'm going to even put a little extra there right in the center. Let's see what happens. I mean, that's a lot. But this is the only place I'm going to plant them, so whatever. We'll see how many pop up, if any. Now, it's too cold, for sure, right now to leave these guys outside. But I will for, like, today. I've got quite a few of the plants out right now, just letting them get some fresh air and a little bit of sun and kind of beginning that hardening phase. I've been doing that for a little while now. And so this will be the same thing. I'll probably just leave it right here. This is a nice sunny spot for them to start out and bring them in the evening. Let's give it a nice good watering. Just gonna soak that really good. And that's it. Watermelon planted. Now it says the germination period is 6 to 8 days. and about 95 to 105, so let's say 100 days to harvest. So I'll check back with you guys in a week. I'll let you know what happens. All right. Like and subscribe to this video if you enjoy this type of stuff. And I will catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay home. Get out and garden.